Yo, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Ooh. Two bros, one show.
Welcome to Two Bros One Show. Today,
Episode 6, I believe.
what are we doing today?
Well,
Oh
we
yeah,
were pondering on the snacky snacks. We're like, what do you want to snack on?
well, we didn't really know what we want to snack on, so we were kind of hungry, and
We just went to Wendy's and got the newest thing and figured we'd try it. They have a bunch of new things, but we just grabbed something new and thought we'd try it and see how it goes.
yeah,
You gonna be bros with our hats backwards?
yeah, bro.
Okay, brah.
Gotta get on that, bro.
Gotta get on that bro tip. Okay.
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 So,
What did you get? We're gonna do the food first since it's hot.
man, they did jip me. How are the 6-piece? You gave me a 4-piece. Oh no, there's one in there.
Did one fall out? Did you get nuggets for?
I got nuggets because I wanted some extra nuggets.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool.
But they jip me. Okay, no 6s. 1, 2, 3. 6 is there. 5 is in this one. There it is. Okay. Oh!
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, so you got nuggets,
I got nuggets.
which aren't anything new, but what's
Some Baconator fries, because I've never had... The last thing I had that were like special fries was that... Was it the ghost pepper fries?
Oh, I've got the chili cheese fries, by the way. So baconator and chili cheese.
Yeah, that looks better than my...
And
Baconator
what
fries.
sandwich did you get?
That we were looking at that made to crave menu item, and I got that sick chicken chicken
Sauce?
burger that they got, sauce and bacon chicken burger.
Yeah.
So we're gonna split that.
And I got the peppercorn mushroom melt.
And we're gonna cut those in half and split with one another.
Mm-hmm. And he looked at you and saw you must want sweet and sour to the brim, so
I know.
I
Give me
think,
like
I
5
think
of
everybody
them.
was high at Wendy's.
Yeah, dude didn't know what he was like really doing.
Like, it was easy for him to ring up combos, because I guess on the screen they must just have giant buttons. But when I ordered just the sandwich, it threw him the freak off. I'm not gonna say the word.
Yeah,
there's children.
and he didn't even add your sandwich for like a solid minute and a
Yeah, I'm
half.
like, well, you're gonna put the sandwich on there, and then the card reader didn't work. And,
Yeah, and then when I was asking for the chicken sandwich, he was like, "How many layers you want?" And I was like,
a single, double, triple, and I'm like, I want a triple chicken. Give me 3 chickens on there.
because that's what they normally do with the beef stuff, but like,
He wasn't getting beef.
I'm getting chicken, man. I want my spicy. I got in spicy, by the way.
Oh, I like spicy. Their spicy chicken's fire.
Spicy chicken is pretty not too bad. So, okay, what do you want to start? Do you want to start with the chicken or the melt?
We can start with yours.
Okay.
I'll let you do the honors. And slicey slice.
Probably wash my hands.
Go wash your paws. And I'll entertain you people. So,
What?
I'm trying to think of something to entertain them with.
You know, you just go on the fly. Two bros, one show.
2 bros,
Oh my
1
God,
show.
what
Yo,
What was that?
it just does that when the water's low. This is resort style living. What it said on the side of the building. Anyways, so yeah, Wendy's, founded in 1969.
Nice.
Nice, bro.
Nice.
Shop, bro.
Shot, bro. Alright. Got clean hands now.
Clean hands, good plans. Slice it up, dice it up.
Look at that nice,
Oh, look at that bun.
Bun.
That bun's got the squish to it.
is that cheese?
Cheese.
Melted cheese.
Melted cheese, which is the way to do it. If they don't melt the cheese, then
Wrap.
keep it on the wrap.
Keep it on the wrap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that bun down.
I hold the bun down. The
Oh,
bun
yeah.
is so soft and luscious that it's just sliding around on top of all these goodies.
Ooh.
Oh, cheers.
Ooh, cheers.
Cheers, bro. Let's see. Oh, you want to see the layers? Is this even gonna come in? This might not come in.
Nothing like a good fast food burger there.
Oh, it's a chicken with tomato and lettuce and all sorts of goodies. What is this called again? Sauce'em.
Sauce and bacon chicken burger.
Sauce and bacon chicken. Not the burger. There's no burger to it.
Sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. You know, your typical Wendy's chicken.
It's like they took a spicy chicken and put some more goodies on it.
With that sauce.
Our sauce is not that impressive. It's not bad. It just didn't wow me. It's not like, oh my god, like this is awesome. Bacon's fairly good. I can taste the bacon at least. It's hickory-ish. It's not like super crispy.
Can we not get napkins?
Just bring the whole thing over. I got a roll sitting right there.
We're so unprepared.
We're so unprepared that it's almost like we planned it. How would you describe it?
It's aight.
It's pretty good. I don't know what kind of cheese you call that. Asiago?
No, I don't think it's the Asiago.
Asiago just sounds cool. What have you... Mozzarella.
It's white, so...
It's that good white cheese. Bacon, I can taste the bacon. At least bacon flavor. Which might be in the sauce. The bun's your typical Wendy's bun that's nice and soft.
There is bacon in there.
Yes, but I don't know how much, like if there's bacon flavoring in the sauce that like,
Oh.
because I can really taste the bacon. And then it's your good spicy chicken sandwich, which Wendy's spicy chickens are pretty fire. In my younger days, I used to, plow down like 2 or 3.
No, you can't.
I could, but
I mean, you could, but you shouldn't.
I shouldn't. Or I'm just more responsible,
Mm-hmm. This is mine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks, man. Where's yours?
I have a drink in the freezer. Is that good water?
Yes, water is great.
Water is,
Amazing.
for what it's worth, it's the best thing from the earth. I hit that sweet and sour one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Everyone knows how Wendy's chicken nuggets are.
Do you think they're better than McDonald's?
I don't know. I
They're
think
the
they're both unique. Though the chicken with the Wendy's ones are more... I don't know. More chickeny?
Okay.
Though, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that McDonald's is a little more mashed together and the
Yeah.
fry on them, the batter,
Uh-huh.
are just different. I do like both. I think I like the Wendy's a little more. Their nuggets.
Never been a real nugget person. Nothing against them, I just never ordered them. Watch him eat a chicken
You
sandwich.
want to try the next thing so we can
Sure.
keep moving? So we can start talking about some other stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead and...
Let's try these fries.
Alright, we'll start with your fries.
These are chili cheese fries. It's like French fries they put chili on, if you don't know what that means.
And this is like that Wendy's
Oh, and
chili.
cheese. Oh, I should get forks.
They put...
Almost made a
You're
mess.
just about to drop him.
Uh-huh. They're soggy fries by the time they put the chili on them.
They're good.
You got entire beans in there. Because all they do is dump their chili on there with a little bit of cheese.
But it's that signature Wendy's chili flavor.
Right. Chili that's been around for forever. Back when they used to have salad bars. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not. Oh my god. Although it's hard to do, like, a few places do really amazing chili cheese fries. Because it's just hard to make them not messy as hell. Okay. We'll progress, move on, and then eat while we discuss other things later. Okay. So this is that mushroom melt
We were just trying to get like obscure things.
Not the same thing everybody's always had. Look at that. How does that look?
So it looks like 2 layers patties.
I got a double, and it's got some crispies on there.
Crispy onions.
I don't know if you can see that.
Mushrooms.
It's got crispy onions and mushrooms and a burger. It just looks like a slab of brown on the screen probably, but it definitely looks like what you'd expect with cheese and I think they call it the peppercorn, but I don't know how they get their names. It definitely is a melt. Okay, go for it.
Here.
Mushroom melt.
Mm-hmm. You can smell that.
You can smell that beef. I'm no fatty, but I got the double patty.
Yep. Right.
That patty mayonnaise right there.
Is there like normal onions in this too? Or is that cheese?
They do have good buns though. I'll give them that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
For sure. For shiggity. I can smell the mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest takeaway from the mushroom. I think I don't even really taste the other stuff. Just immense amounts of beef and mushroom and
The onions.
yeah, the onions. You can smell the onions.
Whatever sauce they put on that.
Definitely interesting.
It's got a different flavor than their other burgers.
Yeah, it definitely has that. Like if you ever get mushroom burgers, which I do every once in a while, it definitely has that like mushroomy taste. Pretty good. It's very unique for Wendy's, I guess.
It's definitely a different flavor from their normal burgers.
If I get a burger, my go-to is usually the Baconator,
Mm-hmm.
which is the bacon cheeseburger with a crap ton of bacon. So this is a good, like, something different, you know. Definitely has some, they're not like real exotic mushrooms or anything, they're just like from a can mushrooms, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you pulling out them fries? Them,
Well, yeah.
them Baconator fries?
Baconator fries. Just after.
Baconator fries.
I think it's just bacon and cheese, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just bacon and cheese.
That looks underwhelming.
It does look very underwhelming. It's, yeah. It's just bacon and fries and cheese.
Yep. The bacon. Decent bacon. It's not super crispy. But I don't know on like fries if you'd want super crispy bacon. On a sandwich, obviously.
What's more to say?
Yeah. The cheese isn't bad. The cheese isn't as melted as on the chili cheese fries. There's no...
I can pick around the side for just plain fries.
If you want plain fries. It's not bad. You definitely get that bacon taste, that kind of salty bacon taste. Which probably adds... enhanced by the saltiness of the fries already, so... So yeah, that's Wendy's. That's... I guess we should have gotten Frosties, because that's their signature thing, but everybody knows what a Frosty tastes like.
Alright, man.
They had Oreo ones for a while,
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
I'm like, I don't mess with that. It's just chocolate. If you don't get chocolate,
That's true.
get out of here. But anyways, that's our food. Wendy's is fire. Recommend both these sandwiches.
Yeah. If you're just kind of in the mood.
If you want to try something different, I feel like fast food, everybody has like what they like, and they only order that thing.
Yeah, from whatever particular chain they're going to.
There's not too many people that are super adventurous unless they happen to be like in love with mushrooms and see it on the menu, or in love with a certain kind of whatever the new thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a fork so you can go ham?
Alright.
Okay. What else is there to talk about? Saw that video of the sick new OnePlus 7 Pro. If you're not familiar with OnePlus, that's a Chinese phone manufacturer. This is their, I don't even know which. They've done like, kind of like how iPhone does the S versions, they've done T versions. So I don't know how many they've had. This isn't necessarily their 7th.
Yeah, not necessarily, but
it's their newest one. And with their last couple of phones, they've been creeping into like the upper echelon, I guess. Because I had the OnePlus 3.
how much did that run you for?
It was like 400.
Right.
But it had flagship specs aside from the camera. Like at the time, it had 6 gigs of RAM, which in a phone was ridiculous. This is in like 2014.
And at the base price of the new 7 Pro, it starts at $669 with the 6 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
You're looking at 855 Snapdragon in there.
Yep. So top tier processor.
Also, 128 gigs
Is that the base?
for the base.
That's pretty good.
That's
That's a
pretty
lot
good.
of space for a phone. Like I don't know what you're doing that requires that much. Because I have a bunch of apps on my phone and I'm not even halfway on the 32 gig. So it's pretty cool though. It's got 3 cameras on the back. The front camera is pretty interesting.
Yeah, pop-up front camera with facial recognition, but it's not like the most secure one because it's obviously doing image recognition off of the phone.
Yeah. For some reason, Apple software, I guess, they have a lockdown on like secure facial recognition. But it's cool. You can do facial recognition with the front camera. I wouldn't. They have the under glass fingerprint sensor like their last phone.
It's optical.
Yeah, it's not like the
Not like the Samsung one, which is that one.
uses like light versus like the Samsung one's better. You'd have to look at the technical reasons, but it's definitely like better specs. But it still works pretty well. It's still pretty fast on the OnePlus. It's neat that they're able to do under glass fingerprint sensors as opposed to having one on the front and having a bezel. I mean, I don't understand why everything can't just be on the back,
Right.
because that would be the obvious spot to have a real fingerprint sensor, a traditional, I guess. But I guess they're trying to be totally like nothing but glass, just a slab of glass. So it's interesting. With you can get 12 gigs of RAM in there if you max it out. That's pretty insane for a phone. That's the big thing. Is like,
But that's a $90 jump as well. That's not bad for a $90 jump from base price, and you get double the storage. 256.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Imagine 256 in your phone. Imagine that like 2 years ago. Like that's crazy.
And the camera, has fall detection.
And that refresh rate. It's got a 90 hertz refresh rate.
For that smooth screen.
Which, if you know anything about video, what are we recording in now?
We're in 24. That's usually what cinema and TV shows usually usually film in. It's just traditional. And if we're doing slow motion shots, we usually do 60 or higher.
But that 90 just makes it more fluid. So the screen refreshes that quick. So, comparatively.
So nice.
Which does impact the battery a little bit, but it's got a pretty big battery. It's got a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, which is pretty good because, like, I think my phone is like 2,000 or something. So
I think mine's 35.
yeah, I have a iPhone 7, so it's a few years older, but still, that's pretty fire. They've got some pretty top tier specs for $669, which is a lot less than your newest iPhone XS or your Galaxy 10.
Still running that on that sick OnePlus charging, fast charging.
Whatever they call it now. It was dash charging when I had it. I think they call it something different now. But it's the same thing as anything else. The big takeaway from OnePlus's charger is the actual wall adapter. The part that plugs in the wall is bigger. So all the heat's in there versus in the phone. Which means they can do things like when your phone's on and you're using it, it still fast charges. Most phones, like your Samsungs or your LGs that have fast charging, only do it when the screen's off. So if you're trying to like quickly top off your phone on your lunch break, you have to leave your phone off to really give it the full benefit. Versus on the OnePlus, you can be doing stuff and it's no problem.
Unfortunately, no headphone jack.
No headphone jack. But at this point, like, you can go a lot of places and buy fairly inexpensive wireless ones. And if you're not on the wireless bandwagon now, it's like, why not?
But the Google Pixel 3a brought it back.
That we talked about last week, yeah. I mean, it's cool for like, you're riding in somebody else's car and they have an older stereo and they're still aux jacking it.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone's going to have Bluetooth in their car.
That requires more commitment to upgrade your car versus your phone.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I have like 3 pairs of various wireless earbuds. They're not expensive. You can get if you look on Amazon, the brand I have is Soundpeat. It sounds like a cheap knockoff name. They're actually pretty good. They have a little case that they snap into magnetically. And then the case charges. You charge the case, and the case charges the earbuds, just like anything else. A lot of the truly wireless ones are like that.
Yeah.
And then, so when you're not wearing it, you pop it back in the case and throw it in your pocket, and it's charging the earbuds. It's pretty slick. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't think it's really a big deal they don't have a headphone jack. I know it pissed a lot of people off when they first stopped doing that, but you get used to it.
Now, instead of a pop-up camera coming out of the phone, that new Asus Zenfone 6 has that flip-up camera, which is both a front and rear-facing camera.
Yeah. Anything that moves always worries me because I use my camera a lot, so I feel like that's going to get a lot of wear on it.
Yeah. I mean, even on the OnePlus, when you use the front-facing camera, it even warns you, hey, you shouldn't always use it.
I'm not a big selfie person, but still, like, recording video or whatever, just, I don't want stuff that moves too much. Mm-hmm. Like I said I think it was the first episode we did, I was saying that, like, no ports, no moving parts at all, that'd be great. Just give me a slab that has all the internals that do everything, Bluetooth and... So, but it's cool. It's neat that they're innovating. Those phones are definitely something different. You wouldn't see the iPhone doing that.
No.
Not for like 10 years until it's been like perfected. What about that S10 in 5G that they have now? Which is kind of weird that they re-release it. But 5G, which is, the new blazing fast speed.
Right.
They can do a gigabit on Verizon, apparently.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, we're moving on from 4G. So we have phones that are able to do 5G now. I mean, I saw those 10Es, just the 10s in general, running around in Korea already.
Yeah.
But you also gotta think Korea is a smaller country. So, like, for them to put those kind of towers up and everything is much easier than
here. I heard it won't be till 2022 or something that they're gonna get 5G even really rolling in the US, and then it'll only be 30%. And something about the technology, the range is a lot less too, so you need to be closer to the tower, so you have more towers, which this is all super easy in smaller countries. Because they have less
to go around to.
Yeah, they don't have to put as many towers because they're a smaller country. Like Europe has crazy 4G speeds because you have the money from Germany doing all theirs, and the countries next to it, it's not hard to wire up or get the cellular on all that because each country has their own independent funds and it's wiring up their country. The U.S. is hard because we're one country with whatever limited funds we have to run around and block towers.
This is also trying to ban the 5G too.
I think 5G is a little ridiculous. What are you doing on your phone that you need it that bad? Like, I understand from some people that, like, live in a motorhome and they're traveling around all the time, and, like, there's certain, like, one-off instances. If you really need a hotspot for something because you're out in the field doing something for, like, technical research. But from, like, a regular consumer, like, 4G LTE is pretty fast for me. And if I could at least, like I said before, get the theoretical speeds I'm supposed to get from that, give me that first.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you think about it, the only thing I use data for is really the occasional browsing on social media and then just streaming music.
I stream music. I don't stream video.
I don't stream video either.
When I get home, I use my phone to, like, as a remote for, like, my Chromecast or whatever.
But
if I was on a road trip and I was doing Netflix, though, that'd be fine. I mean, it's plenty fast. Like, unless, like I said before, I'll keep going back to what I said before, if it's going to be your only form of internet, you need to look into something else because you're going to get gouged. But I guess that's the only thing I would see you needing 5G for, is if it was your only source. So, yeah.
Sorry, I have a mouthful. Boo.
It's interesting. I think 5G's, from a technical standpoint, cool, but, like, there's really no need for it here. We're at the point where, like, internet's fast enough, cameras are good enough. Like, I'm glad they're still innovating, because it's hard to innovate when things are pretty much at this point, and that's why people aren't buying phones like they used to. Sales are really slumped, but
I mean, yeah, because they've already tried so much to get rid of most everything on the front of your screen.
Your phone, you're perfectly fine with. Like, you want a newer phone just because you're a techie person, but what does it have that your current phone doesn't have?
Exactly. And I mean, I don't really care too much about, like, pop-up cameras or anything like that.
It's cool. It's definitely, like, innovative, and I'm glad they're trying stuff, like I said, but
to me, I'm gonna find it really annoying after a while.
Yeah.
Popping in and out.
Something's gonna go wrong, I feel like. There's gonna be a motor that breaks on somebody's phone. It's got fall detection on the OnePlus when it drops, so it closes, but there's gonna be instances where that doesn't work. People are gonna jam it up, or they, like, or with their friends and they're just taking, like, selfie, and it keeps opening and closing. That's silly.
No. So I don't really care
And
about
dust and stuff in there, like, it's gonna make it hard to do cases too, I feel like.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have a slot in the case where the camera can jump up out of, but depending on, like, the material, and some are gonna be, like, looser than others or tighter, and it's gonna get, like, jammed up again, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's something I don't care for.
I understand they're trying to do, like, nothing on the front. That way you can get truly bezel-less, because even on, like, the iPhone, you have to have the notch to keep some of the sensors and the camera in.
But and honestly, with tech, it's like, what's really next for phones? Even tablets are, like, not too popular anymore.
Yeah.
And laptops, even, like, the best laptops you can get are running desktop performance
Yeah.
on them, or some of them are just 2-in-1s, which act as a tablet. So why wouldn't you just invest in one of that instead of a tablet?
Yeah, I don't really see anybody using tablets hardly anymore.
Yeah, they're just not
For, like, point of sale, I see that now. That's, like, the only thing I really see tablets being useful for.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Because you can get, like, Square, or there's, like, other companies that are doing it now too. So you can get, like, card readers and hook them up, and then that's super low cost, because those, like, point of sale machines that like most places use, like a Walmart or Target or whatever, are pretty expensive, I imagine.
Right. And I mean, they're all through, like, secure like companies and stuff.
Yeah, that, like, you have to buy them in bulk and stuff. If you're just a small mom and pop shop, you can get a
tablet.
You can get a iPad and a Square and be up and running for under $1,000, and that's pretty good.
But besides that, I mean, people will buy the tablet, and then, like, most people will buy a keyboard. It's just like, just get a laptop that's touchscreen, and that can fold over.
I guess, but then, like, if you're super used to your phone and you just want that on a bigger
scale.
Yeah, then maybe.
I guess.
Depends what you do on your laptop too. Like if you're just a web browsing person, if you're just like an everyday Joe that just surfs the web and stuff, I guess it's kind of nice because you can get an iPad and all your stuff from your iPhone syncs.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wouldn't go like iPhone and Chromebook.
Makes sense.
But
besides that, you don't really see people with iPads around in public too much.
when they were like a new thing, it was always weird to see people at like concerts or like venues where they hold up their iPad. That's just like seems like something your grandpa would do.
Yeah. And I remember like people would be like in coffee shops with their tablets, with keyboards and stuff. Now it's like it's gone back to like laptops.
I think it's because people thought like it's a bigger screen, it'll be better on my eyes, but then you don't understand how like resolution works and how you get more real estate, but you don't necessarily get bigger text.
Right.
I mean, you can adjust that, but then you're kind of not getting the point of having a bigger screen.
Yeah.
Interesting discussion.
Definitely. No, I just was watching a video earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, let me see if I can find an article on it.
They have to confirm my like oil change like 30 times.
So, I was telling you about this a little earlier before we started recording. So, zombie load, this new kind of way hackers can basically attack your system.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're running a PC or a Mac, because it directly attacks the hardware itself, not through the software.
Yeah.
Which it attacks the... for now, it can attack Intel chips. But basically, it's just a way for hackers to get into your chip and
there's some like vulnerability that allows them access to it.
Yeah, download information that's just being moved around through the chip, and like with Intel and their hyper threading, there's more information moving around. Even though it's mostly garbage information.
Yeah.
There might be like password saves or whatnot that could be stored in that.
Interesting.
And even if they were wrong passwords or whatnot, like you can piece stuff together if they get enough information out of it. You know?
All that kind of stuff's like scary, but then like if you just are safe enough on the web and go to like major websites and know what to look for, like I've never had a antivirus program on my computer. I've survived.
And I think it had something. I think the way it happens is when you go onto a site and you go to sketchy downloads and whatnot, it could directly attack that.
Like all those people looking for free movies out there and just searching for it on Google and then clicking websites, or people looking for porn or whatever. Like that's where you're gonna get hit with all the garbage. Those sites that give you 10,000 pop-ups and 10,000 like ads on the screen.
Yeah. But I mean, that's something new.
They're not gonna get my passwords.
No.
Like, do you just have one password for everything, or do you have unique passwords for everything?
I have a couple passwords for everything.
And then you just remember them, or do you?
I just remember them.
See, I used to use LastPass, and now I use this other service because it's free, called Bitwarden. It's pretty cool. You make one master password to get into your account, and then it'll generate passwords for you. Like you go to like sign up for a new Chili's account, it'll offer to make you a password, and you can tell it 15 characters with there's checkboxes, and you can tell it I want numbers, letters, and unique characters, and it'll make you a password. And it's like you can have it be 15 characters long, but you don't have to remember it. It just stores it within the app. Well, actually, it stores it on their servers, super encrypted, and then you just put in your one master password to get into your app, and then with your fingerprint or whatever you can, with a password, you can get in and pull it back up.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Because
cool.
then everything's got super unique passwords, so when something happens and, so-and-so gets hacked, I don't have to worry about my other stuff getting screwed up.
Right.
There's a lot of people that use, even if you cycle through like 4 passwords, there's a chance they could try it on something else and get access to your bank or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah. There's other stuff like, I think 1Pass is another option that's pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason you pay for LastPass is multiple devices, which is what I pay for. But it's pretty cool, super secure.
All right. Anything else we could come up with?
We talked tech, or snacks. No real new movie news, really. I mean, I haven't seen anything new since last week.
Yeah.
I've been busy working and stuff.
Yeah,
Nothing new's come out. There's more people complaining about Sonic and the Genie.
Yeah.
People are like all iffy about Will Smith's Genie, but I'm like, who would you pick that's better? That's super zany and like well known enough that they're actually gonna get cast. Like, there's some people out there that are probably thinking like, oh, so and so would be great for it, but like, is there anybody that they're really gonna know and the movie studio's gonna catch the eye of them? What else?
I wonder. There's a music video I was in, but I don't know if that's out yet.
I think they're gonna do a new
Just
crazy high
shameless
refresh rate on the new iPhones.
Plugs. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. I just saw in that OnePlus review, he was hoping that it would be in the new iPhones,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think. If it affects battery, I don't think they're gonna do it because they're more of a everyday Joe kind of phone, average consumer.
Right.
They can do some like high-end stuff, but like Android's always more innovative because it's open source, so like anybody can take it and do what they want with it, and these new smaller companies can push things.
Man, it's kind of quiet episode today. I mean, it's kind of the vibes. It's rainy.
It is pretty rainy here.
Pretty rainy out.
Couldn't do a episode outside. That would have been nice, but
Yeah.
maybe next week. At some point, we're gonna go camping this summer, and we'll do an episode there.
Well, but yeah, we had a whole plan, but it kind of
Our buddy didn't.
Worldwide West isn't here today, and we're kind of sad.
Yeah, well, he had stuff to do. Whatever. Like, we're not a big budget thing that takes priority, so
Yeah,
it is what it is.
maybe next week though.
Maybe next week. Maybe he'll be in the zone
To have, I'm trying to think of a rhyme.
to hang. Maybe he'll be down to hang out with two bros.
Two bros in the zone to talk about phones.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not really a tech guy, so.
No, I think he does have an S10, S9.
Oh yeah, does he?
He's got an S9.
Oh.
I don't know if it's the Plus though. You got the Plus.
I got the plus. I got the big boy.
Which, with the smaller bezels on newer phones, it doesn't look that big.
That's true.
Like, comparatively speaking, it's not. Well, it is quite a bit bigger, I guess, but not like humongously. So I don't know. I guess that's it. I can't really think of anything else. No new music has come out that we're really vibing on.
No,
I
not
still
really.
listen. I'm old, so I still listen to the old stuff.
I'm old.
Like
But
DJ
not as
Khaled
old.
supposedly dropping an album tonight.
Is he?
That father of Assad.
I don't really listen to DJ Khaled.
He amuses me because it's like he doesn't make the beats. He doesn't perform on the songs. He orchestrates them and gets the people together to be on these songs.
And then puts
But-
his name on it.
Then when he goes on tour or does like any sort of live performance, he's just on stage playing his music, but of course he's not performing the music because he never sang on it to begin with. And those people are never there because you can't get like all those people in one place. It's weird. It's interesting. Social media is what made him famous. That's Snapchat. Speaking of Snapchat, how about that filter?
Yeah. Yeah. I look like my mom.
Is that... How do you feel about that? Good, bad? Sad? Let you know you have some of your mom in you.
Basically, those new Snapchat filters. There's a guy filter. With
I don't think I
filter.
look like my
There's
mom.
a baby filter. Did you try that one?
No, I don't have Snapchat on my phone because they're kind of... I've heard bad things about the company.
Yeah. Well, I would show you the image, but I'm not going to show you the image, and you will never ever see that image.
See Baby Ryan?
No, female Ryan.
Oh. Oh, them. Okay.
Yeah, them.
Okay.
You've already seen the image. They'll never get to.
You could probably take a screen grab of this and run it through some sort of something.
Yeah, it just won't look as good.
It won't look as good, but you get the gist.
Because I ain't working my angles.
Yeah. Well, if you have any ideas for food segments, hit us up in the comments. We're open to pretty much anything. It's just hard to think of like unique things every single week. If you haven't noticed, we've done chips like 2 or 3 times, if you count the nachos and stuff.
You know, we almost did chips again this week.
We almost did chips again. We were going to do...
Well, we'll tell... They don't need to know.
Yeah, okay.
They don't need to know until...
But if you have ideas, like, if you want us to become fast food reviewers, we can totally do that and go hit up a different place.
We just like talking about stuff and reviewing food.
I like to eat.
Yeah, eat and talk. This is like a mukbang, but not really. Or kinda, maybe.
Like a what?
A mukbang. Those guys that just eat food
Oh.
on camera. But this is like a kind of chattery, techie, outdoorsy, whatever the
We
heck
haven't
we
done
want to
anything
talk
outdoorsy.
to. Not really.
We will.
Bug out bag is as outdoorsy as we got.
Hey, we'll go out there and use that bug out bag. I'll get myself hurt just so I can use my med kit. No, I won't.
Don't do that.
But we'll go camping and we'll pitch a tent and record it.
One day.
One day.
One day.
A month or 2 away. Yeah, sure. I don't even know how long this has been.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Well, we might as well wrap up here.
Wrap it up.
Short episode.
Wrap
today.
it, tap it, and send it on its way.
We will catch you guys later. 2 Bros, 1 Show.
2 bros,
2
one
Bros,
show.
1 Show.
2 bros, 1 show.
2 Bros, 1 Show. Show.
Okay, cool.